Starting. Sorry. Hi, that's it. This is a side stream. Yeah, okay. I'm going to the persona5 from after we stole the heart from the Alchemist CEO. What are we doing now? Find the true culprit. What's... Let me see our group chat. We're meeting tomorrow. Way everything. It's totally idea. Let's do this. Oh, and we have a festival, school festival. And Akechi-kun is coming for our festival. Wait, let's see. Deal 5. Let's go.
Hi.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Want to hang out with Akechi today.
Sorry to bother you.
Oh, are we at the arcade? All the time, I'm not great at them. Oh, not match for video games myself. So I guess I'm in the same boat. Isn't wasting a thing. Why he's so good at the shooting game? If you're not a gamer.
Have you noticed?
I don't know. I need as much progress as I can get, yeah. Oh. This still feel a bit nostalgic for me. Sorry. Very interesting. there are different kind of heroes. Like implying phantom thieves. Doing what people.
My.
That's fair after all. There's justice is something important. Right now.
I apologize.
Sorry, detention improvement. I don't remember how I used to behave in front of Akechi. New skill without new skill.
All right.
Smells like arcade.
We will meet again.
What was the ultimate skill after we reached to the Akechi's bond to rank 10? Probably I didn't come out, that's too much of a novice. I wish I'd play better. You did fine. You did. Because I've always been quick to grasp the fundamental or anything, but that's also been a concern for me. Constant pressure. And gathering? Yes.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun? In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info. For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says let me
Quick.
think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
Makoto is smart and bored. So during our argument about the festivals, the guest, I was thinking and was seeing about their winter winter outfits they're in. I think this is the first time to see Haru's winter outfit. Temporarily. What does it mean? Not opportunity. Now, occasionally, like temporary. Mark is 9. Fine. Sakamoto. Oh, Ryushi is 9 too. What's orator? Yeah, people. I'm gonna hang with her fortune teller.
Good evening.
A colleague of mine recommended you. He said you can help fix my problem.
Yes.
Why did you glance at me? Okay. Nice news. Good news. The president of our major prison person has offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
Societal obligations. So
Is this?
now you see. Seems you will face financial ruin if you decline all, but management is the only option. This man is bound by the fetters of societal obligation. How should he move forward? Follow his heart. Chase a promotion. Follow his heart. Could have come with answer. What would you say to make him choose his childhood? Shh. Sorry, huh? This may steer her away.
What?
Or else they will try to go after her. These guys will lie after days. So I should say marriage kills individually. Yeah, you were.
All right.
Manipulate him. A psychic. Oh, I guess she wanted.
Oh,
Once again. I said, oh wait, I could meet one. Or my ability to change my own fate.
goodbye.
She has her own backstory.
Good morning. Well... Yes.
Tomorrow. Take a summer jam account about working with everyone to put Everything together feels great. I hope we all have a fun tomorrow. School festival.
Hey,
Oh, we could have reserved at Ketchgun. He wasn't. Yeah, the proof they are connected to our school somehow then. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about that case. No way I gonna miss the part this year. Just see whatever they want. But now we'll just need to endure it. Get some more intel. Rumor is rumor.
Oh, yes.
My hair may be tangled around my ear.
How about you?
What's phenomenon he's talking about? From psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Perhaps memory bias. The second one sounds more specific term in psychology. But if that specific term would be simpler than I expect, lack of sleep. Maybe it's a reason. But key reason.
This is it. Right.
Yes. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. We should call it false memory. Like the name implies that it's a case where our brain may generate a memory that simply aren't true. Memory bias.
Nice going!
Like, I've been believing I was working at the company after I graduated my school, and I thought I'd been there more than a year. But after some year passed and joined the other company, I realized I wasn't working there. For a year, less than a year, just was maybe I wanted to believe myself I could keep working at some place for some extent. What score I get? Finish a little higher.
Yeah.
Nice. Knowledge. Knowledge? Sure. I no longer need charm points. No more. The start of a school festival will this be okay? $8.40. Yes. I need to join a draw of sneakers on a Nike app at 9 o'clock today.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late.
Hey,
How has business been for you lately?
laugh it for me.
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
Shido?
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
The
What are
elevator.
you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
Nothing. You're standing too.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm?
He messed it.
Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature. If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs. I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and...
Yeah?
Ah, wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
We
Thank
have
you
a
for the
girl.
coffee. It was delicious.
Would you really?
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
I'm happy to see ya. Then it's evening. One day, the cat was going on about some really complicated stuff. Probably a fair bit smarter than you. Second day. With the counselor. Okay. Starbucks also come to our school festival. Dreamed. When you see through phantom eyes, thief's eyes, whichever, you can see the tallow cat on above the confidence head. Great Gavin. Oh, Hifumi-chan, Mishima. Let's go to my crush, Hifumi-chan. This is Hifumi-chan. There you go.
Good evening.
This means our time retaliating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. getting nervous now. Where's my stars? Hmm? Where's... Need to go bathroom to see how social stats are going now. Anywhere. Knowledge.
Hey!
I'm getting somewhat close to improving my kindness is far from next level. Okay, I gotta hang out with Oya tonight.
Oh, honey.
Hey, hey!
Oh, I can work
Oh.
kindness.
Thank
Oh?
I really remember
It's
that
all
I
you.
need to work here to get some info.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, honey.
oh, honey. Being bullying you again. Oh.
I'm beat.
New intel. How horrible. Boss, you should quit that job
So you're saying
if you can afford your daily life for a while without working. Yeah. Ooh, I get the name.
I mean,
Hey, hey!
nice work, honey. See you.
Yep. Wanna head back?
Are there any chance to improve my
The festival
knowledge?
seems to be a success.
Except the library.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There
They're
may
crazy.
be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Hanging out isn't precisely the focus of the school festival. More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
Some takoyaki. Oh!
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
My guess got it right. Give me a second, give me a second.
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Such an
Well,
island.
I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
No round
Welcome
takoyaki
home.
on the
May I
menu.
take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
What
Well
miss?
then, I'll have the mentai
Normal?
cheese takoyaki.
Oh, sounds tasty. That too. Come on. Shh. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm checking my phone. What else were why? Damn. Give me a sec. I can log in my app. Where is my Huh? What case? No. I don't want to create. How? I want to log in. Finally showed. Where's my... Hold on. Finally. Okay, I'm back. Finally. Now I was joining my draw honestly because and
I'm sorry. We're out of COD, bro.
I wasn't logging in my account. Usually I'm keeping it logging on, logging in.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently
And
out
I
catching
tried
squid. It'll probably take
sign
another
in
5
my
or 6
account.
hours.
It takes time forever. It took time. We are currently out catching.
That doesn't
Five
even
or
sound
6
remotely
hours.
possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Yuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
Russian takoyaki?
We'll have that, please.
Not Japanese.
This will take a little time.
Oh, Mike, how's it going?
Let's
Playing
forget about the octopus and get
Final
back on topic.
Fantasy 6? 5, I guess. You were playing Final Fantasy 5 last time.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
He knew too much.
I kept hearing about
Oh, also
Horo
Persona
Akechi's
4.
popularity.
You're playing so
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
boss.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
No. Is takoyaki down yet?
We won't let
Persona
that
4.
happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what.
Thank you for the wait.
Heated by microwave.
Ooh, it's fresh made. Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds
Jam?
quite delicious.
Oh, what's she say? What's this said? Auspicial.
One of them's obviously red. That's
She
gotta be the
didn't
one.
clarify what's inside.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Nothing
you
but
know, Wendy,
complain.
I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you
Why?
want to go for the red one?
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Why?
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
Really enjoying
came
the
to check out
festival
the
today,
venue.
too.
I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
He picked one, the lead one.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But
It's fine.
It's quite
in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat.
What does it contain?
This is
Burning?
Oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love
Shaken.
spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
It's like poison.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here?
Yeah, he said everyone.
You're just imagining things. So,
Why did
I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be?
No.
Oh? Let's head back.
Oh, you scare.
Yes. I.
You stay in school, art school. Why on earth division of the course? He had the opportunity for interview a day, but he was in the version first. Run quite intrigued.
Quite.
You take an interest in me.
Indeed.
Spacing.
Hold on.
A bit creepy. Then what did you do? Per minute.
How about it?
Try out my counseling yourself instead. Chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
just talking.
Well,
This is the last kids and more about building a report. Telling a bit about themselves. Self-reflection. What is cross-examination? Cross-examining improper concepts. Cross-examining. I'll talk to so the improvements. I can make the correct checks.
I see.
If you were leading them to their conclusion, are they truly making their good? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? Sure, there are people out there who think that. My life in this world combines people to certain frames of mind without them even realizing it.
Indeed. Thank you. Oh, yes.
Speaking with someone affected in good way. Not always though. See then, what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother painting for the masterpiece that it is. But how briefly. Also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. Looking for someone.
All right, thank you.
The master. Looking for a teacher. Teacher.
Well then.
The man who resembled Dr. Monk. You are there. This is why I think I'd like to go to another session. Already? The only opportunity to get so much information as we can from again. Down.
Nice.
for the time from at the yakisoba stands. When Haru's eating. You got asked to, how about the when you took up size yakiso with a big red mountain over the jar to the trash. Ah. She already threw it away. That's cute. Damn. Damn. What's gonna do?
Hey!
Can't go word. I need knowledgeable or
Hey! Yep. Hey! Hey!
knowledge or kindness. What knowledge?
Oh!
Proficiency.
Oh!
German. Studying.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
I do studying.
Make sure you close up.
Can I talk?
No.
Well then.
Damn, Akachi-kun.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me. How much do you think he knows?
He talks of how the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Drink
Come on,
time.
Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation
I didn't
is
know
on that?
there's drink time. That's emojis
Point, I see.
on a comment.
Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet,
Yeah,
and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But
have
their
like
innocence when you previously
integration.
stated they were unjust.
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
Yeah.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
Owls?
I must admit,
Oh,
I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you.
Hold on. He couldn't deduce a reason. Why I believe that case should different parties. I skipped your comment.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police
Oh,
have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet.
Sorry,
But I have my own conclusions about
Makoto
the
is
true
pushing
identities of the
forward.
Phantom Thieves.
Hardly.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Hide down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth,
I have my own conclusion.
You're not going to ask me who they are?
Oh,
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth.
the
What's he
truth.
planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the
Oh,
Phantom
oh,
Thieves
oh,
are?
oh, you
Can't
ask?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves
He gonna name?
It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about? No.
That's gotta be shocked!
They have a picture of us.
I have video footage too.
Oh, also videos.
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
You can go to the other world? What?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed.
Oh,
Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional... All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse.
This is
I
easy.
can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Oh, seriously? Yeah. Huh? Silent.
I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty,
Well,
I've been
what I
curious
should
about
have
you since the time of the
done.
Madarame case.
Time and
But
Madarame
to
case.
think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I
No.
believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
Huh?
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on after
But
all.
that guy?
Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
He shot?
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
He also have
Sai
a
has a
persona?
persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable.
Oh, also
But it is
Akechiko's
true
gonna
that
be
you
a
know things that I
our
don't.
party? Is he? Is it possible?
Say, Morgana,
But the
were you
story
also the one who
goes
instructed
like
them on how to
he's-
change people's hearts?
he can join to the Phantom Thieves later.
I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Hmm.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
And oh,
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
oh,
And if we decline?
in
And I
that
think
case.
I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will.
3 then.
This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
sort of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgment at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Oh.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Oh.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And
Now
that's
the
why you want
police
our
and the people
cooperation.
want conclusion
Yes.
if it's not true.
In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Let me think it over. You were demanding a lot.
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
He's smarter than us.
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
The Rakugo's Club will instead.
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Right?
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Miles for
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Nah.
Damn it!
That
What
is
are we
so
gonna
old.
do?
We
Calm down,
have to
Ryuji.
accept his deal.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once
Is
again.
that calling card on the desk?
Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. Why did Futaba have something like this?
if a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it.
Oh, you checked her room
If
out?
so,
Or
those
like
occurrences back in
maybe
spring can be
cleaning?
attributed to them as well.
Or drop
Moreover,
it accidentally in our Lapland.
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
She's what?
Post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over.
Basically.
Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Nobody.
Huh? Senpai,
Someone come
aren't
to
you going to the post-festival
investigate
party?
me? Invite me. Nah, investigated. Supposed to hate you.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Kasumi-chan. Past festival.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
I didn't participate in a past festival when I was a student.
It's time for your favorite shooting tradition.
I went back home and turned on my game. Video games, so nostalgic.
For that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all.
What's just surprise?
Members of the dance club, come on down.
The design's like Splatoon's ink.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Showtime. Wanna dance too? Quite well.
Very impressive, Senpai.
It's a party.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year?
Commentary head down.
We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Animation.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
Ah.
That's crazy.
That's wet. need to come over to her? And also Joker is dancing with her?
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
Great eyes.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
She must be a popular student in the entire school.
I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon.
Tea. Super cute. Password for 30 years. Oh, isn't that post-festival party? A dance is down. There's still something after dance party. Head back to the gym again. What's the next?
I'm sorry.
Why?
I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said. It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special! Round of applause, everyone!
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick
Sharing
someone then.
special?
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you!
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up!
He's
You're
talking
chosen.
to me, isn't he?
It's because you're cute. Maybe that's it true. If she doesn't want to go up, just say, just ignore him. But you are.
So it really is me.
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're
My name?
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share.
Yeah.
I have too many things.
You should share that grief feelings with others and
Here, let me give you a question.
soothes the emotion.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Oh?
Is that a rumor?
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Well,
Do you have a boyfriend? That's wish I should go. They have boyfriend. Where's Damie?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Way to go!
I think it was him.
wait!
So, Okumura-san,
Ah!
what's your relation to this guy?
I could say I was her boyfriend by saying the other comment. What was it? Please aid me or.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
I couldn't ignore you. You were in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future.
Whoa.
As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun.
Haru-chan.
But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too.
My Haru-chan is
Here,
not my
I'd
type.
like you to have this.
Just I like Kasumi-chan or Hifumi-chan. Just thank you.
I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home.
But her behavior is looks like favorable for people. Good. I think the Persian is one of the popular character. Oh,
Welcome
Futaba-chan.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well.
So young.
Since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this.
Sorry, has a grayish hair.
Even before the police spared us the staff for it.
But Makoto has a black.
If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally.
Combination.
That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
Failure isn't an option. Hard work.
Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
I can't work here for here. I'm not perfect, so I wouldn't make
Sojiro?
mistakes.
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Memorable?
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
You can say you made it.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Awesome VP. Hi, how's it going? Thank you for coming. Don't blame Futaba.
Oh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one?
Oh.
Did they
You can say that.
trigger a change of heart in you?
Why I'm so weak at this game of psychology.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Soichiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official.
Soichiro.
My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at.
Country and the lab that Wakaba worked at.
It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you.
Me?
Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school.
Oh?
The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart.
Speaking so logically. But it wasn't here.
And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Watch it. So late for keeping quiet. Well, I didn't say I am well representative.
Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Sounds like
asked?
A different meaning.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Right.
But he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Believe what you want. This is no joke, I'm a friend of this. What should I say? need to clarify myself.
Are you serious? You really are a phantom thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a phantom thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see.
I'm choosing the incorrect comment. Incorrect
Don't
option.
worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Thank you.
I mean, who would believe such a story?
Oh.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
We are okay to hear about your or anything. We likely wouldn't be able to saving this message. He was okay. No. He my new ally. He's super flexible after he knows about the tools of Tarbra and Sai are Phantom Thieves. Some were very artificial. I want to check. run from it all. Was trying to stop the news from getting out.
We're gonna win, no matter what. Sorry.
Yeah. Go home. Looks like we managed to avoid the worst possible situation. Yep.
Hey!
If soldier will report us about us to the police, that would be a bad situation. Nothing. I can.
Yep. Yep.
I can do nothing.
Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
New party.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr.
Oh,
Okumura's
actually,
death and others.
We are voting for a new president in Japan to president, the minister, prime minister.
The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
You won't earn 30 million
And
yen.
considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Yes. That is your report.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I'm sorry. I didn't know it would.
This isn't about me. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened.
Wow, such a nice
All I can do
guardian.
now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, Sojiro, so
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief.
really
I'm
nice guy.
responsible
Did you see that reward?
3
Perhaps we
million
put too
yen.
much pressure on them. With this,
30
the
million
Phantom
yen.
Thieves have become public enemy #1.
Maybe around 15 million yen after tax.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain fall.
That's too much.
Hey, great!
But that million man just you dream a little. 30 million, yeah. Huge money.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Meched. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Meched and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Intend to place all blame on past.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
Now? You get...
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
And he's blaming on
This was all because I
only
one-sidedly decided that
Yuji?
my father was a criminal.
This
All I
bonding
could think about was my
our group
fiancé.
is
If I had only been able to
expanded.
cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
they beat it else.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Why Haru?
Kodo.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
No, we
Hey,
haven't
should we
found the Barkabas real killer. Real or recommended? We haven't lost it yet. That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said.
Stand
I
up!
can't let it end like this.
Straighten your back.
Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a final chapter of this game. So the next target might
Hey, it's me.
gonna be a real culprit.
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
You care about it.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
We've reached a crucial
And
moment.
Akechiko.
There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
What's inside he has about a ordeal?
Okay.
It's the an evening again.
Nice. Hey!
No go out.
Hey!
I feel like I'm getting somewhat close.
Hey!
Ask color me for. No.
Hey.
Color me to make coffee.
Yep.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi!
And I got
What do
study.
you want to do? Can I talk? Well then.
Cat. I want to have a cat too. Someday.
Hi!
If my dog allow me to have
under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with the sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures.
Yep.
I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you were at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Oh.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
What's it? Just to prevent the investigation agency's reckless.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you, too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen.
Oh, and then the next target is Sai.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
Her as well?
I'm certain they'll... If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? Aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption.
Can go public. Yes.
All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What? I don't get it. I don't get it from where. This is previously what? To show their corruption. Maybe I'm getting confused.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Aw.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? I can't really explain it, but I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We don't have a choice. We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
She joined the Phantom Thief for that reason.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see.
She's out?
It's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
She doesn't feel like coming us with us.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Why?
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
And back to the Saris delegation. Makoto leaked some info to her?
Me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why
Yes,
is that?
I've been interrogated for past 100 hours. I haven't lost it? What?
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
I want to know that the timeline of
I'm jumping
this
to conclusions.
interrogation, present time. Where are we? When am I taking her interrogation?
I don't
After
believe your story yet.
trespassing a palace, or is it in the palace? But she didn't know she had palace.
There's something I need to confirm with you.
Complicated.
Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Yeah. I want to hear. I want to hear that too.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Don't do that.
I thought you'd like that. Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
And I'm hitting her.
Same as
Mona?
always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Game the image distorted. Technically, the persistent party has made a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with the registrator, Cedo's plan for new party has sparked fears of government disbandment. courthouse? Hidden the government office. The Police Department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. Courthouse Cosmetic. Also, they have a Supreme Court. What kind of scary place?
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
What?
This is the
she
You're
snatch?
so
Oh,
lucky.
it was a rare model.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh.
Still
I'll send
excited.
everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks.
iPhone
Well
16.
then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
Good.
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
Competition.
Competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Words.
Gambling then.
Gambling.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
Yeah, it's still gambling. Competition.
We
It's a
played
track.
cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Casino. Sounds like the very word. The farthest words from Sai-san would think. She doesn't gambling, right?
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's it.
The big party.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
We are looking
9.
at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
The courthouse is a casino.
Binary next palace.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
Oh.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me, he'll need a code name too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Do you really think our codename is important for it? Makoto.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, Perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Raven?
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually.
Why?
If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu.
Oh.
He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one. Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
How about in the Japanese version? Is he calling
Now then,
himself like colors?
Let's head into the courthouse.
Or he still remains as
Now
Crow in the Japanese persona5 version? Japanese version? Oh! The music is different from the other palace. Oh. Secure infiltration lane.
Wait!
Another route. Somewhere. This way. Oh, I remember at the beginning of the movie, the first movie, the anime of the Persona 5 Warriors, it was a casino, and I operated a Joker at the casinos. Oh, I don't remember, but I met Kasumi in the Persona suit. She helped me. Oh, this was her size plus.
So, this means we're acknowledged
That's
as a
lame.
threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time? This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
He's excited
My apologies.
for being a Phantom Thief.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous. I can see it.
20. There is a base to break.
I have something.
We can reach there. Okay. Wait, there's shield cap.
Indeed.
One up perpetual up. Okay. Also I need how no all party to equip our strongest weapon. I need to purchase at the aircraft shop.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a
She's
trick
in
like that.
sexy dress.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Go down and down.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the
This is
highest point of this
high.
building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
Click a finger and disappear.
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Yeah.
Let us get up.
From elevator. A floor is out of
Authentication
place.
required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
Oh.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player.
Hey. For the particular
Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but
The shadow.
as I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
It should be alright.
Who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in and help, though.
What kind of talisman? Looks strong.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
Robin Hood. He has a Robin Hood.
Persona!
Oh, Curse and the Bliss. Gotcha.
Let's make this quick.
Curse and the Bliss. Love it. Heavy almighty damage to all food. Huh? Shoot. There you go.
Persona! There! Manifest!
Akechka, you are welcome to my party. What was that? What was that skill?
You're right.
So on the back to railroad. Okay, gotcha. By taking that card, the change overhaul will be triggered. I deduce the steps. Be something along those lines. A plus. What made me? Let's continue cautiously. But well, you will let me know when you enter the place, will you? Will be available at any time you need me. Now let's prepare for
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
Yes.
Okay.
And the what date is due date?
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
It's November 20th? So 17th. Okay. And a culture day, it's a national holiday of Japan, and I still don't know what date stand for? Okay, gotcha. And today is the 28th. 2 week and a half. Why? I cut up of the Sunday.
Hey,
Now listen.
what do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Wow.
I gotta go to the mementos for leveling up above a Ketchum and a Harchan.
Well then.
Yeah, I gotta level up O'Brien. So we may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Don't worry, I trust you. That's why I said you let me have your help.
Hey.
There's no need to get too worked up about this, right? You need to get ready, and thank God as long as it helps out our mission. You're our leader.
Okay.
Mission start. The first, go to aircraft shop, airsoft shop.
Yo.
Check a weapon.
Okay. Alright, which one? Got a really popular model. You like it? You better not use it to pull a prank. How's that? That's you like it? Don't break it, okay? That's you better not use it to pull a prank. Don't break it, okay? You better not use it to pull a prank. Alright. Sounds good. That's what how's that? Not good. Nice weapon. Take your time. You like it? That's what you're sure thing. It's that time. How's that? You must be scheming to do something. Alright, which one? Nice weather like this makes me want to go up into the mountains and blast a few rounds. That one? You change your mind? Okay. Sounds good. If you want it to look dangerous, how about a fiery red? Nobody's gonna miss when that goes off. Not that you're firing these at people, right? Alright. Alright, which one? That's what you like it? Good. We got a new model in, How's that? That's what you're sure thing. That one? You like it? That's what you're good. How's that? That's what you're sure thing. Let me change your mind? Don't break it, okay? That's a very serious expression. Good. Okay, sounds good. You better not use it to pull a prank. Don't break it, okay? That's what you like it? How's that? That's what you're take your time. You like it? Let me change your mind?
We got new protective gear in that looks pretty damn close to the real thing. That's what you better not use it to pull a prank. Don't break it, okay? Alright, which one? Some of them may get a good gloss if you polish them. Gloss ain't it, huh? You change your mind or something? Okay, come again. What's up? Yo. Alright. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, which one? You must be scheming to do something. How's that? Come again.
Welcome! And... nice!
Give me a kindness or knowledge. Knowledge. Which one? Proficiency. Work though.
Okay.
Oh, Mako-chan! I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Haru, what a coincidence.
Together
I was
now.
just thinking of you.
Oh,
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
New specialty
So,
game.
this is the location you've been using as a hideout. We just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movement.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Like, yeah,
I'll
here's
just add
the
this.
signature here. So, only 3 hours. Okay. I'm gonna stop my stream right here, and I'll stream tomorrow, maybe. Yeah. See you soon. Bye bye.